There's a whole lot of people out there that masquerade as entrepreneurs that have no business in being an entrepreneur. But the behaviors, the decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis, when you wake up in the morning and you follow that routine in order to be successful, I think that's really what the basis of success. And so I think that the person on the journey needs to have four things. I think the first thing that they need to have is a vision. And you'll find that most people that settle for mediocrity, most people that are below, the line of average, like that person, they lack a vision. They don't wake up in the morning and think, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to achieve. And so they kind of meander, and they always are stuck in this perpetual state of doing the same thing, moving from job to job or place to place, and they never actually achieve anything. And there are also people that tend to blame. It was the market, it was the opportunity, it was the leadership, it was the product, it was this, it was that, and they never look internally. And if they looked internally, they would see that they never really had this end goal. They might have wanted things, they may have wanted achievement, they may have wanted accolade, but they never actually really had a vision of what they were going to create. And without that vision, there's no way to build a plan. And so those people that have a desire to achieve something but lack a plan, their failure is predicated on not having the patience usually to follow it through to the end, right? That plan keeps you as the roadmap to get you to place. And so if you're driving down a highway trying to get to a certain place and there's a detour, it's okay because if you follow that detour, you're going to get to the end goal again. But people that don't have a plan, they just kind of set off on this journey or on this, to get somewhere. There's no way they're ever going to get there because there's no plan in place. And I think this is where mentorship and this is where support systems really come in. People that have gone the road before you that can kind of give you the guidance and give you the direction and make sure that you don't run out of gas. Make sure that your car doesn't break down. And if it does, this is how you're going to fix it. This is how you're going to go for it. I think that for a lot of people, the next thing that really is the point of failure is that they don't have a taskmaster. When you step into entrepreneurism, when you step into self-determination, ultimately, there's no one to hold you accountable to waking up in the morning and getting at it and going after the things that you need to do. And so without a taskmaster, without someone push you out the door, I think that the most important thing that an entrepreneur can give themselves is a routine. And a routine becomes that taskmaster. And for me, it's a calendar, right? If I don't get up and go to the gym at 5:30 in the morning, I don't make it to the gym. And it's because left to my own devices, I lack the discipline that's going to make me stay focused on that. And so really tightening up my calendar and having a clear, role definition of when I do this and when I do this piece. And so for a lot of entrepreneurs, their failure, if they've got a vision and if they've got a plan, is a lack of a taskmaster, a lack of that routine. And the definition of success is not very dissimilar from the definition of insanity. In fact, it's only a one-word variation. It's doing the same thing over and over to get the desired result. Whether you're an Olympic sprinter or whether you're a business person, you need to, do those sprints over and over and over and over and over and over, just to shave this much time off, or just to, make this much progress. I think that plan and vision never will come to fruition for an entrepreneur unless they have a very strong routine. And the final thing is enthusiasm. Nothing great has ever been achieved without enthusiasm. And if you don't wake up excited, you're never going to get there. And so what I see is that people that quit along the journey, it's usually because of one of those things. They either don't have a vision, they don't have a plan, they don't have a routine, or they don't maintain their enthusiasm. In the face of adversity, in the face of challenge, in the face of frustration, in the face of rejection, in the face of financial despair, whatever it is, you have to embrace it, and you have to be pumped about it, and you have to be steadfast, committed to that vision that you laid out for yourself and execute against the plan. Those four things are the keys to success.